Hi, I am Osman, a master level telepathic energy healer specializing in critical care recovery and terminal illnesses, and of course, a host of other physiological, psychological, and spiritual ailments. I'm also an advanced level yoga and meditation teacher. Be sure to visit my website, yogawellness786.com, for more information on my services. Also, my therapies are all natural based and not a replacement for medical treatment. What are the disadvantages of advanced meditation practice or being spiritually initialized, right? So it is very popular on the internet and trending in social media to become woke, and everyone is awakening, and the world is coming to a new order, and this spirituality focus and infatuation, I would say, or trend is something that is amazing. I mean, this is something, an advancement, right? If you can maximize your potential as a human. But what are the side effects, Do you want to activate this thing? Because there are many people who are pragmatic and not interested in all this type of things, and they call it bumbo jumbo or hocus pocus, and they don't want to also get into something that they don't understand very well, that has not got much scientific data, on the pluses and the minuses of these practices. So me teaching this, the science or this art form for 44 years up to this date, and having a vast experience and having taught students, across the globe from over 100 countries, thousands of them, over the past 4+ decades. What is my, important warning to consider before you start on this journey of, considering awakening your spirituality and advancing, yourself in that way, is that once you awaken your spirituality, you become something what we call a light worker, right? You can say, relatively speaking, that everyone who is spiritually awakened, it's like a light bulb is lit up in them, right? And they are now like a light unto everyone else. And the other people, the light bulbs are not switched on, the ones who's not spiritually awakened, right? So this is amazing because your energy and your aura will be on a higher level to other people. You will have a better level of tranquility, calmness, and a higher success level in the very beginning, right? Usually. And later on, more than 90% of the light workers have one of the most difficult lives. They will have massive disruptions in their family life, massive disruptions in their health, in their peace of mind, and one of the worst possible, most stressful lives possible. But this is not something from their own doing. It is what actually happens is they don't understand that once you are spiritually awakened, and becoming a light and a beacon to others, you are removing a lot of the heaviness and darkness in a lot of people involuntarily. It's no choice of yours. If you don't want to do it, it still happens, right? It's not a choice. It's going to happen. You just have to think of someone who is, in stress, and automatically the negative energy is going to come to you. They could be in the other end of the planet just by you thinking of them. And you're going to the mall or going to the shop and just passing so many people, standing in a line and coming in contact with the public alone, traveling in a bus, traveling, walking on the pavement. You are absorbing like a magnet the negativity from other people. And this comes in and collects and devastates your life. because the negativity has to have some effect in your life, right? Unless you know how to cleanse, because there's a daily cleansing practice, which is very simple. It's a simple practice, and it requires just 5 to 10 minutes, of your time to just sit and meditate before you go to bed, to cleanse, and it acts to wash off all that you accumulated. But also you need to practice advanced breath work and advanced kriya as well. Both the breath work, the kriya, and the meditation. If you are encountering a lot of people and working with people, right, and you need to be very disciplined in this, and practicing hatha yoga is absolutely important as well, to balance your energies, right, or else your energies will become imbalanced, right? So these 4 practices are highly recommended and highly important, and if you do this, you'll be among the 10% of the light workers who are progressing in their life, and their family lives are stable, and the financial lives are stable, and everything is going well for them, right? And the peace of mind is amazing, right? So this is the warning. Once you awaken your spirituality, you're going to become a magnet to all the negativity of other people, and you need to, in conjunction to having that gift of an awakened spirituality, is to be able to cleanse it. So sometimes a simple practice, meditation practice, is not sufficient. Because I know some people who are spiritually awakened, and but they were not very disciplined in practicing the meditation on an absolute daily basis. They practiced it very mildly, and their lives became a turmoil, right? And I've had clients whom I've had to do chakra unblocking for, and they were so majorly blocked, right? And it was unbelievable. And later to find out that they were spiritually, initialized, by an advanced teacher, decades ago. And they didn't. The teacher taught them some practices, but they weren't consistent in it, throughout. Especially when you're encountering problems, you need to be consistent, in it. And you need to have connection, with someone who's advanced to guide you as well. Because you are in a whole new world, you need a navigation system, someone who understands the science and spend time, in learning the science, and to guide you and give you, advice on how to, improve yourself. So you need to belong to some type of social circle in the spiritual field, right? A spiritual circle where you have mentors that can guide you, right? So take care of yourself always.